What up, what up, what up? Oh my god, y'all. Life. Life, we'll just say that. Nope, that's gonna be too far away. For those of you who don't know, I'm a mom, a wife, and all of those things too. So that's kind of. Is this gonna drive you nuts if we're like kind of lopsided? Is it gonna drive everybody crazy? Probably. Alright, let me maneuver something. We can figure this out. Can we MacGyver? We MacGyvered. Yay! Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to any new Weechy Beachies. Welcome to all of my old faithfuls. Welcome Summer. Hey girl. I gotta figure this out. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Let's smarter, not harder. That'll do. Okay. I really should have done this a while ago. Hello. Welcome, Fork Sniffers Anonymous. Let me... There we go. Y'all, we figured it out. Yay, you're home. What up, Summer Cats? What up, Land of the Living? Harmony and Life. Monty B. Fork Sniffers Anonymous. Cali Cats. What up, yo? Harmony! Thank you, by the way. Hello, you are here. I'm happy to see you. Okay. We're good. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to yet another installment of Members Only Weechy Beachy Tarot. So, as you may or may not know, every single one of you is going to be getting a reading tonight if you want. I feel like I should, even though you all know me, I feel like I should just introduce myself. Hello, hi, I'm Jessie. I'm a professional psychic medium, tarot reader, professional badass, all of those things. Yay! Thank you for being a member for 3 months, Fork Sniffers. I appreciate you, dude. So we're going to be getting into those readings. Like I said, if you're wanting to get a reading, you will get one. If you want one and you have no idea what to get it on, if you want me to pull cards on like a celebrity thing, get some tea on something that's going on, then I can do that. Or you can just like general, what is it that I need to know at this time kind of thing. So yeah, with that being said, who would like to go first? And what would you like your reading to be about? Whew! I know the chat might be light this evening because I think Frenchie's still live, right? I think Frenchie's still live. Excited for tonight. Hey, I'm glad. To be honest, I prefer these lives rather than the fucking Shantopoulos ones. Just because, like, those ones are messy and yucky, and there's a part of me, yeah, Frenchie is still alive. There's a part of me that's still, it just feels gross about it. But whatever, it is what it is. We are here. So, Land of the Living. Yes, my love. What would you like your reading to be about? Let's get into it. Okay, Harmony, you will be next. I'll write you guys down. So Land of the Living and then Harmony. Land of the Living. Harmony. Okay. Recently, scammed out of some money online. Oh. Okay, I'll write that note down for you. Okay, Fork Sniffers, thank you so much for that, babes. I'll write you down as the third one, and I will include the little notes for what you're wanting your readings to be about. So Harmony was talking about PayPal. How does my financial forecast look like for 2023? Will there be another issue? Okay, so 23 money forecast. Got it. And then Fork Sniffers. Hey, Mrs. JPO. Okay, so then Fork Sniffer says, girl, job be crazy. Thanks for your advice. Wonder if this new arc of mine with all the responsibilities is worth the exhaustion. Got it. Okay. Exhaustion. Okay. Land of the Living, just so you guys know, I'm going to do yours first, and that's Harmony, then Fork Sniffers, and then Kumquats. Kumquat. What was I doing for if she's okay? Okay. Okay, so now let's circle back to Land of the Living. You said I would like some general advice for the next month or so in the process of looking for a new job and trying to move to another state. Okay. Guidance. Moving. Okay, cool. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So I like to make these readings a conversation. That's also another reason why I prefer doing these readings and these lives rather than the Shantopoulos, because it can't really be much of a conversation for the person that I'm reading for, you know what I mean? So with that being said, when I'm doing your reading, yes, Ms. JPO, I'll write you down after Kumquats. Okay. While I'm doing your reading, this is a conversation, meaning please tell me how it's resonating for you. If you have any questions that come up, you want some guidance around something that I'm working on for you, please let this be the conversation, okay? All right. So, Land of the Living, guidance on moving. So life is crazy right now. What do you want to make her aware of for Land of the Living? So process of looking for a new job and trying to move. Okay, so what do we need to know about this process of looking for a new job and moving to another state? What's the guidance around this? Well, they keep playing this song. Well, I'm working real hard and I'm trying to find a job, but it just keeps getting tougher every day. But I got to do my part, cause I know in my heart I gotta please my sweet baby, yeah. But it's mostly just like the vibe of like, keep on rocking me, baby. Like they want you to just know that this is your turning point in life to really like show up and be like, okay, what do I want to do? How do I want to live? This is me jumping and really like taking ownership of life. They're wanting you to get more into that like excited place about it rather than what the fuck am I doing? They're like, girl, what do you want to do? See it from that perspective. This is that turning point in your life where you show up and you get to do what it is that you want. So like, keep on rocking me, baby. We went to Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. Okay, Summer Cats, sounds good. So we have the underlying energy as a win-win outcome is forecast. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. Luck is on your side. Your dreams need a practical plan and your commitment is being tested. It's very much this vibe here. Look, you can just see you and your loved ones are safe. Luck is on your side. Your dreams need a practical plan and your commitment is being tested. So right off the bat, it just feels like your guides are wanting to make it clear to you that you don't have to stress on the connections in your life. You don't have to worry about like, is this person going to be okay? Is that person going to be okay? What's going to happen? They're like, the ones that you love and the ones that love you, you have no reason to have question or hesitation around. They will be taken care of. This is your opportunity to really like fill your cup and be like, this is who I am. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. Let's make this shit happen. Okay. So what is the energy around this move? Well-being, talent, and animals. Do you have animals right now? And willpower? Because what I'm getting is it's like you need to lean on your animals, or maybe something about your move has to do with animals, but they're like, this is about you taking care of yourself and really allowing your talents to shine. And I think it's also about you seeing how resilient you are too. You're like going to surprise yourself with this one. So is there anything else that we need to know about this move and this job? Let's get some advice around this. Yeah, they're like, have some introspection on this. This is about you discovering yourself. What they're giving me here is kind of like the way that they're explaining it to me is how it was when I first moved to a completely different city. Because I've always lived in Southern California. And then when I moved here, I was like, okay, well, blank slate. Nobody knows me. Let's start over. I'm going to start going by Jessie rather than Jessica. I'm going to allow myself to really explore the things that I'm into as opposed to the things that I like, the little small circle that I had. I finally was like, okay, well, let's just see who I am. Yes, I do. And my parents have animals I've been taking care of, but I have to leave them behind. So I'm stressed about it. Taking my own pets, of course. Okay, cool. That explains the animal thing. So basically they're just saying we understand the hesitation and it doesn't come without sacrifice, but just know that this is about you really following your own inner light for once. This is you saying, okay, I know who I am, because the Hermit, this lantern right here is representative of like your own internal light. You are the light. You are finding out about yourself. You are allowing yourself to get to a place of like seclusion where you are finally focusing on you because you don't have any of the other established aspects of your former life there. So they're really saying that this is about you finally finding yourself. So the advice around this is like, how about you give yourself the other perspective of like, I get to do and be anything that I want to be, and I get to do anything that I want to do, you know? They're just saying a win-win outcome is forecast. Truly, like they're just saying this is about you finally finding your feet. And also recognizing that you've been holding up a lot of what I'm hearing is old paradigms that don't serve you and never really did. It's like you're going to recognize that you've been stressing about shit that really didn't need your attention in the first place. Because when you finally are removed from that scenario or that situation, you're like, oh, wow, it really wasn't my responsibility to like solve that person's problem. They did it all by themselves. The fuck? So let's get you some guidance around this and some advice. Okay. They're also asking you to like, okay, it's like a Rolodex they're showing me of like different breathing techniques for you to learn how to like trust your own energy. So I'm going to pull a card from the self-care deck if nothing comes out of this one. You are a problem solver for everyone. Jesus, oh my God. These cards almost went flying across the room. Yeah. Look at, let them go. You're like, let it go. It's okay. Justice is coming. Again, justice. This is about balancing the karmic scales. So again, in reference to these scales right here, unplug and relax for a spell. Tower. In the Tower. So it's like unplug and relax for a spell. And then last is you can manifest your every wish. Point blank period, babes. You can manifest your every wish. Your every wish. They're really calling you to just say like, truly give yourself the perspective of, okay, I'm not going to have all of these people's problems to like occupy my time anymore. So now that I'm not a problem solver for everyone except for myself. Now I can finally focus on me and figure out, oh my God, all of the time that I've been saying yes to everyone else, I've been saying no to myself, and who even am I, and da 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 da, and it's about learning that. So let's pull a card from the self-care deck to get you just one step closer to finding out who you are, holding space for yourself. This is more so, it feels like the only thing that you really need to focus on is just regulating your nervous system so that you're not in like panic mode when you go through this transition. Basically, it's like everything else is taken care of. The big stuff is taken care of. You don't need to stress on the people around you or the job in front of you or where you're landing. It's simply like you need to know how not to have a panic attack through this process. Simple. Like as simple as that, you know? I mean, simple, but not easy. So it's some self-care she can do through this. Ooh. The reason I'm giggling is because this came out. Pleasure. Giving pleasure to yourself. Oof. They're also saying spend time with friends, but this feels kind of like get grounded with the people that actually make you feel solid, you know? Yeah, exactly. They're like, hey, by the way, when this card comes up, pleasure, I also want to bring to your attention, if you partake in this self-care, a really good practice you can do is to like turn on music that's the frequency for root chakra, and then while you're doing it, picture the color red and just like bring your attention to that area, because that is opening and clearing the root chakra area, because it really just feels like that is what needs to be addressed. Just giving yourself a minute. Yeah, I felt weird about this card. I don't know if you saw, I was like sitting there staring at it, the friends card. So yeah, never mind that one, because I was like, I don't know if that resonates. So just scratch that one. Maybe that's saying that you will find friends when you go up there. But anyways, let me pull one more card for you. What I was saying though about the root chakra is if you're feeling like anxious about feeling grounded, or you don't feel grounded at all, then yeah, some root chakra work will be very beneficial for you. They said connect with your ancestors and hydrate. Connect with your ancestors. Let me read a little bit about that for you too. Because it's like, basically they're just trying to tell you, hey, we're here, we're around you, you don't have to be so scared, we're going to take care of the heavy lifting. You just need to like make sure that you do nice things for yourself so that you can breathe and not have like heart palpitations through this process. Because as soon as you like get right with yourself and you're more present in your own energy, you'll recognize that things are being taken care of, and that when things fall apart, you'll find that like they fell apart at the perfect timing to where things could like open up at the same time. And you'll be able to more recognize, or be able to recognize that more clearly when you are relaxed rather than, you know? Okay, so connect with ancestors, the mantra. As I heal my wounds, I heal my lineage and bring peace that reverberates infinitely throughout time and space. As I heal my wounds, I heal my lineage and bring peace and that reverberates infinitely throughout time and space. Bruh. Hydrate, masturbate, and talk to your ancestors. Okay, my love. I hope that was helpful. Honestly, they're just saying, hey, all is taken care of. This is for everyone's better good. Like, it's all good, boo. It's all good. All right, my love. I hope that was helpful. Right? The fact that like they didn't show me anything in regards to like, oh, red flags for the living situation, or oh, red flags for whatever the fuck. Like the fact that that wasn't showing tells me that that's going to be fine. By the way, here, I don't know if this is going to help anything, but I'm going to wipe this off. I don't know if it did anything, but whatever. It made me feel better. Boom. Okay. Okay. Now on to Harmony. Oh, shit. There it is. Okay, good. Woo. Thought I didn't bring my water for a second. No, you're okay. You're okay. It just feels like the fact that it was a win-win outcome and blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. It was really just like, hey, and the Justice card came out is like, this is you finally getting away from the chaos so that you can learn. What I was hearing them say is the sound of your own drum. So you can learn to hear the sound of your own drum. So anyways, Harmony. So your question, you wanted to look into your financial forecast for this year. Okay, so, woo. It's all on that at the bottom of the deck. All right, what is it that Harmony needs to know about her finances this year? By the way, I'm sorry to hear that that happened to you, Harmony. That's some fuck shit. You're so welcome, Land of the Living. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, so what is it? Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay. So right off the bat, what they're telling me is like you've put up all the necessary barriers. You put up all the necessary barriers to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So what they're saying is like, don't allow yourself to get into that spiral that tells you, oh, I missed a spot, or this might happen again, or da 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 da. It's literally just, hey, hold your vision. What they're telling, like they keep showing me the walls and fences being brought up. It's like you've put all the barriers into place. You've talked to the right people. Like you've made all of the correct and necessary, like they're saying you've looked at it in a lot of perspectives and a lot of ways to make sure that things will be okay. And so they're like, keep holding on to your peace, keep maintaining that peace. And when there's that voice that comes up and says, but you didn't do blah, 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 or you couldn't do, or da, 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 they're like, no, what I'm hearing is like, there are no blind spots. Okay, so what's the energy around her finances this year? Dreams. Oh, okay. Yo, life purpose and dreams. Okay, so I don't know if you have been doing things like investing or looking into crypto or any type of like growing your finances. Because what they're explaining to me is like this was a necessary bump in the road in order to make sure that you are prepared for potential risks in the future. Because it's like what I'm seeing is you're like the word that's coming through is philanthropist. And I don't know if that's exactly how I'd explain it, but it just feels like you are the type of person that when you have the means, you dedicate that. When you have the means, you support those who you feel need to be supported. It feels like you're very generous and conscientious with your finances, and like you learning on one hand. By the way, let me know how this is resonating with you. If it's not at all, that's also okay for you to say. But it just feels like because you're educating yourself about your finances and you're pure of heart about what you intend to do with your finances, like you're taken care of. The universe is like, you're going to be taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. This was just one of those things that came up to give you like a, oh, hey, red alert, instead of it being like, boom, oh my God, shit's hitting the fan. They broke into your fucking, it's a lot less, I don't know. They're basically just saying this was like the precursor to like, hey, just reinforce your walls a little bit. That's all, because you've got some big things headed your way, and we want to make sure that everything is sturdy. So this was kind of the necessary thing to happen in order for you to create those dreams and make sure that they're sustainable and all of that. You're retired and felt you were being targeted. It's possible. It's possible. Let's look into that a little bit more. Well, actually, no, because we're looking at the forecast, what's up ahead. But yeah, what I'm saying, like big picture stuff, like, because I connect to your guides more than anything. And what they're telling me is like, this was preparation for you to like make sure that your ducks were in a row and that they were protected and that everything's good, so that when your money really does start to come in and you're secure and everything's taken care of, that like you really don't have to worry about it. So anyways, now let's look at what 2023 has in store for you and your finances. Because you know how they say, yeah, exactly. What I was going to say is like, you know how they say God does for those who do for themselves? It's like I don't know if that's exactly the right phrase, but essentially it's like, because you are doing, I don't know how to phrase it. You're a good fucking person and the universe wants to bless you because of it. That's basically it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this year, hold up, let me focus some more on this one. All right. Let's break it down by the month. We got March, April, May. Let's look into the first 3 months. March, April, May for Harmony's money. April, May. Yep. I'm aware of that, fork sniffers. Okay. March, April, May. They're being kind of hush-hush about your finances. They're like, no, just know that things are going to get good. We were just trying to make sure that you reinforce the walls. That's all they're really giving me. Okay, last shuffle. There we go. Whoa. Too much. Not too much. Much too much. Wow. Okay. March is going to be really good for you, actually. So you have the Empress for March, which is talking about like creativity and fertility and receiving, basically. Yins, welcome, you Ouija Beach. Oh, shit. Okay. So March is going to be really good for you. It feels like creativity, abundance. It's kind of the flow. April, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, but also I want to highlight that May is the Queen of Wands upright. So it's looking like, thank you, Moni. It's looking like the only real hiccup that I see is you burning yourself out by overextending. So all I'm saying is allow yourself to be, Like, don't let yourself get overly excited and then like start just making it rain on everybody, because I see you exhausting yourself. Essentially, I see the money coming in and you being really steady, but as far as energetically goes for you, I see like April, May being like, I'm exhausted. So I don't know if you have things going on around that time usually, or if you have like family members' birthdays or whatever, but just heads up on your energy level. Yeah, because this is April, May, June. Okay, so June is 3 of Swords, July, 9 of Cups, August, 3 of Cups. So overall, thus far, it's looking like a really good year. I just see that whole like energetically exhausting, spending too much of yourself, spending too much of your money and stuff, that kind of bleeding over into June for sure, especially with this. But it doesn't keep you down for very long, because right after that you have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, and that's all about like fulfillment in self and celebration with others. June, July, August. So September we might be traveling. September, October, ooh, and November. So know that like around this time, so fall time, let me just put it this way. I don't see any big red flags in your money. I feel like there's a steady flow of money. In fact, I kind of see you traveling and having a good time and taking some restful moments. If anything, I feel you exhausting yourself. But as far as your finances go, I see nothing to be worried about. 4 of Cups, Page of Swords, yeah, and the Lovers. It's like, no, you got a pretty good balance here. In fact, it's really beautiful. September, October, November, December, January, February. Going to like this time next year, you're going to be styling, profiling. Yeah. So all is well, my love. I want to volunteer more this year. Okay, well then that makes sense as to why you'd be exhausted. Yeah, because like you're being put into a position where you can do exactly what it is that you want to do. And they're saying, we're going to make it so we will give you opportunities to really take advantage of the things that you want to do, because you want to do things like support others in a really healing way and like volunteer and those kinds of things. It's like you'll be taken care of, but you also need to take care of yourself. So all I'm seeing financially, you don't have to worry about anything. I just see you kind of draining your energy. And if you're exhausted, you're not going to be able to do anything for anyone, because you can't do anything for yourself. So that's what they're saying is like, just take care of yourself. We wanted to make sure that all of your energy that you needed to put in the barriers to protect your finances were done, so that when the money comes in, you don't have to stress on that part. So now they're like, but don't exhaust yourself. Okay. All right. I'm excited if you could let me know when it is close to my turn, what I can go on break. Yeah. So right now I'm doing Fork Sniffers, then Kumquat, then Mrs. JPO. And if you want to be after that, yeah, I'll just write you on there. Just let me know when your time comes up what you'd like your readings to be about, or your reading to be about. I'll ask you when that time comes up though. Yay, you got this, Harmony. Thank you again for your donation, by the way. I appreciate you, my love. Truly. Okay, so next up, Fork Sniffers. Is all this exhaustion worth it? Okay. Let me just scroll back up so I can see exactly what you said, though. Wonder if this new arc of mine with all the responsibilities is worth the exhaustion. Got it. Okay. It's me. Okay. So, what is it that we need to know about this? Ooh. Yay! Cali Cats. Thank you, my dude. Okay. Okay. You want us to know anything that comes up for you in April. Okay, anything in April. Ooh, are we going somewhere? Oh, thank you, by the way. Love your work. All right. So, is it worth it? Ooh. Yes. Yes. And the thing is, I think that thank you again, Callie Cats. So, fork sniffers, dude, we got, look at this. Expect powerful change. Confidence is the key to your success, or key to success. And then the underlying energy here is you are good enough. Ooh, and also conclusions are within reach. And so basically the vibe that I'm getting here for you, my love, is that this exhaustion is temporary. I think that this exhaustion is bringing you to like a breakthrough of sorts. To me, this is giving the vibe of like internship until you get brought on full time kind of vibe. Like that's what this is why all of this is happening is to basically, this exhaustion is you putting your foot in the door, you like asserting yourself and being able to get to where you ultimately want to be. That's what it feels like. When they say confidence is the key to success, it's like go in there and know that you are exhausting yourself because you are worthy of the end game, of the end goal, you know? So let's see specifically what it is that they need to know around this whole exhaustion arc. Yeah, they just keep highlighting the word temporary in my head. Temporary discomfort is what they're saying. Yeah, it's a temporary discomfort. It's more like a grooming. Yeah, though I associate that with not pleasant things. Oh yeah, totally. They're like right now you can't fully see why it is that you're experiencing the things that you are. And I think that right now you're kind of seeing that there's a financial payoff. So that's cute, but as far as anything else, you still are like, is it even worth it? I'm losing my mind. Is it even worth it? I'm exhausted. Like all of that shit. But what they're saying is this is going to create expansion for you. This is going to put you in a place to be able to travel, to be able to do all of the free living things that you want to do. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups. Yeah, it's literally, they're saying it's putting you in a position to be able to take action based off of your emotions. So as of right now, you're being put in a place where you feel like finances and emotional and mental stability are like at odds. Only one will win, but they're just like, know that eventually it's going to get into a place where you can take action from your emotions. And I like the way that it's coming through is like a job opportunity that because you've been proving yourself, that door opens for you. It's like, just keep going. You got this. It's also highlighting your creativity. So I don't know if they're going to take you on as like, to me, this feels like you started, like I said, an internship and now they're going to be hiring you full time. And this is like an opportunity that you've been wanting. The way that they're explaining it to me is it's like having an internship at a radio station and you wanted to be one of the DJs on the radio and DJ got sick and hey, you're in here and you've been really cool. Do you want to go on? Like that's what this feels like, is that it's putting you in a position to finally step into your creativity and be like, it's my turn. I got this shit under the stick this whole fucking time, and now it's my time to shine. Yeah, I put in the work. I know myself. I've been busting my ass. I've been doing the work. I see who I am. I see what I bring to the table. It's my time to claim it. So it just feels like you are really being put in a place to accept this prosperity and accept this opportunity. Advancement. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this feels like. It's like You got your foot in the door, you proved yourself, and now it's about that forward momentum. Yeah, peace, answers, closure, and willpower. You're gonna have, like, dude, it says closure and answers. You're gonna get a lot of clarity on this, babes. You're gonna know why it all happened relatively soon. So, yeah, I wouldn't stress on this so much. Know that you are, like, perfectly within your rights to take time out for yourself. So no womp womp falling flat. No womp womp falling fat. Wow. Falling flat. This is like, the exhaustion is worth it. You're like making way for what it is you actually want. So let's get some advice around this. Nope, they're telling me to go this one. Okay. Like, the song they keep playing in my head, it's specifically the part in Flowers from Miley Cyrus where I can take myself dancing, yeah. And it's like the vibe of, I did this, I can do this, I can show up for this. So essentially, you are allowing yourself to be put into a position where you have a say in what direction your life goes, because you've shown up in the way that you have. So what is it that your angels want you to know? Whoa, sorry. What is it your angels want you to know at this time? I can love me better than healing energy. You can. Lavender, no, you are not late. There's a bit of a list, but you don't have to worry about, I mean, you'll get your reading. You don't got to worry. But yeah, fork sniffers, it straight up just looks like this is your moment to, like, your question was, is this exhaustion worth it? The answer is yes. It's gonna happen for you, and it's just about you recognizing that I am showing up and the opportunity will fall in front of me. I do feel like we should address this exhaustion, though, just to give you some guidance on how to better manage all of this so that you aren't straight up exhausted. Because if they're saying it's worth it, okay, then we want to sustain this in our lives, but like, how can we do that without fucking draining your batteries, right? So let's look into that. What are some things that fork sniffer can do in order to support themselves through this? I feel called to a certain deck. Give me a second. I'm going to go grab it for you. Boom. Self-love oracle. Okay. So what is some self-care and some self-love that fork sniffers can practice at this time? And hold my hand. Yeah, right? How do we create balance? Ooh. Okay. Oop, there's titties on this one. So we have a ritual, grounding, crown chakra. And then I am the light of my soul, third eye chakra. I gotta cover the boobie on this one. You got that one. And here. So basically, this is speaking to an energy of like remembering who the fuck you are and having clarity in that sense. So 28 and what number? 22. Oh, 22 right here. I am the light of my soul. Shine your light of truth upon all situations. This guidance to This is guidance to become more discerning with who you believe and what you believe. Be mindful not to place too much value on the opinions of others or the voice of self-doubt. You are in an age where lies and illusions are broadcast constantly. Hello, Shantopoulos. Um, some are so subtle that before you are aware, they can pull your energy back down into fear-based thinking. Be watchful. Practice tuning into your intuition and heart wisdom in order to feel your truth. As you become more practiced in doing this, you learn to trust the intuitive wisdom that comes through from the meditative, calm mind. In this neutral state, you can allow your intellect to show you how to manifest that wisdom. Anyways, let's get into the actual practices. Suggested practice: filter all drinking water to remove fluoride and other chemicals. Eat only organic, whole, plant-based foods and only use organic, natural skincare and household cleaning products. Include medicinal mushrooms in your diet. I mean, that last part, okay. Don't consume intoxicants or man-made medications. Okay, I mean, you don't have to take any of this as Bible, but all I'm saying is, like, essentially they're saying take better care of yourself, especially, because this is for, no, never mind, this is, okay, yeah. So they really are doubling down with allowing yourself to feel more grounded by taking grounded actions and really prioritizing your physical self. Because when it's talking about grounded energy, it's talking about like material things. So your physical body is part of your grounding. So when you're taking better care of your physical body, you're sleeping more, you're hydrating, you're eating better foods, you're not allowing yourself to get too caught up in old programming and shit like that. They're like, detoxify, take a water fast. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm getting at. To get better acquainted with yourself and your peace, because that's kind of how you maintain yourself through this workload is what I'm hearing. Okay. And then the last one, and then we're going to move on to kumquat. Okay, grounding ritual. My whole life is a practice of being here now. Choose to do one or more of the activities listed below. Look for rainbows, especially double rainbows, which are becoming more frequent. Take photos of beautiful places in nature and look for orbs and rays of colored light in the images. Sit under a tree and daydream. Just be in nature. Count butterflies, listen to bird calls, collect the dew from flowers when the first light of the day touches them. Drink this dew. Whoa. You're picking up what I'm laying down? Basically, they're like, bro, get more acquainted. Love your soul. Chop wood, carry water. Breathe more deeply and sing the song in your heart. Ask a question of a mountain, an ocean, a lake, a river, a tree, or any natural landmark you are drawn to, and sit still, just listening for the answers that come to you. They really just want you to get grounded on all fronts. Like literally go talk to trees, which by the way, I do on a regular basis, and I'm telling you, it pays off. So anyways, you got this, my love. I hope that was helpful. But yes, it is worth it. I can take myself dancing. Yeah. And they keep saying it's temporary. It's temporary. Temporary discomfort, my love. Okay. And I can hold my hand. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Okay. Next up is kumquat. So kumquat, your question was you want to know if she's okay. Would you like to elaborate on that a little bit so I can, get you whatever clarity? Sorry, can you elaborate on that a little bit so I can get you as much clarity as possible, please and thank you? Can you love me better? Can you love me better, baby? How do we want this? Yeah, your finances for sure. Monty B. Finances. Okay. Pay my nails. Jerry Red. No regret. Okay, got it. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to. Was this relatively recent, kumquat? Like, I keep hearing 3 months. Let's say relatively recent in the span of like less than a year. Okay. I understand. I can buy myself flowers. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. August. Okay, so not that long then. Coming up on a year. Okay. Makes sense. All right, I will do my best to connect to that energy. The reason that I asked about the recent part of it is because I've just noticed for myself, in my mediumship ability, sometimes when it's a relatively recent death, it's kind of hard for me to connect because there's still a little bit of that transitional period happening for them. So I will do my best to connect to that and give you as much clarity as I can. Feel free to like chime in, ask questions, all that good stuff. Okay. And I'm sorry, Summer Cats, I would read that, but I don't want to get distracted from what it is that I'm doing, so I'll circle back to that in a minute. Okay, so all right. So this person connected to Kumquat Manager. Are they okay? Are they okay? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So let me explain it this way. I, as far as how I connect as a medium, meaning like, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentient, like that whole thing, I'm not getting much on that end of it, but they're being very, 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 very clear through the cards, that they don't, like, even though they weren't able to communicate the way that they wanted to, there were things that they were thinking. It's like you don't. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Lover's card. And so what they're saying is like, yes, everything is okay. And even in that moment, like, I don't know if they were in a coma beforehand or what the situation was, but it's like, even though I wasn't able to properly communicate what it was that I was thinking, I want you to know that, like, I love you. And also, like, everything's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, everything's in balance. Everything's okay. So yeah, it just feels very, you wanted to know if they were okay. And they just keep saying, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. They're better. It feels like they can move more freely and be more goofy and be more in their energy. Aww. I'm happy for you. Wow. Yeah. She just feels like she can be more in movement. And like the age range that they're communicating now is like 56 keeps coming through. And I don't know if she was actually 56 at the time of her passing, but it just feels like that's where she started to thrive, or that's how she's presenting. And it feels like more like in her own skin, She was not conscious for many days. Yeah. Yep, I can see that. She's like, I wasn't able to like communicate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That part of the song was still playing in my head. I can take myself dancing. Yeah. I can hold my hand. Yeah, it feels very, I'm moving. I can do this. Oh, the Empress. That's the mom card. Wow. Oh. Okay, this is sidebar. There's something about a wedding. Either that she couldn't be there or that she wasn't there in a capacity that she wanted to be. I don't know if like you were wanting to get married one day and she wanted to be there and it just never happened, or if it was like you were currently planning it and she couldn't be there. There's something to the degree of like heartbroken that I'm not there or that I wasn't there. There's some type of like sadness around that. Let me know how that part resonates with you, because this one came through pretty direct, but I don't know. Sometimes when it comes through very direct, I'm like, does this make sense? Now that I'm sitting with it, it might have to do with her own marriage. Let me know how that first part resonated with you so I can kind of... Oh, got it. There it was. There was an issue at a wedding that she always felt bad about. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. I think that there's some heaviness around that. Dang, she's still apologizing for it. It's like I overstepped or something to that degree. I overstepped. It's possible, honestly. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. I was going to say it's possible, honestly, that she's bringing it up just to like make you aware that yes, this is her. Because yeah, it's more so talking about it doesn't bug me anymore. It doesn't throw me out of alignment. I just wanted you to know that like, yes, it's me. Bingo, it's me. Okay. Wow. So yes, she is okay. Exactly. Okay. Okay, what is it you would like to let your daughter know? Yeah, it wasn't like her. Step out of your comfort zone. She wants you to step out of your comfort zone around something. Show the world the real you. She's like... something about like... basically... what's coming through is something about being too timid. Like, it's too timid. You're too timid. Like, you're beautiful. You're too timid. Like, share yourself. What's the energy around her? You'd like her to heal. And if you have animals or she had animals, there's something about like animal protection for you that's coming through. Just know that like they're with you. And she's at peace too. So a lot of beautiful messages of her just being like, I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. If anything, you need to show up more in your life. That's kind of the vibe that she's getting, is like, you don't really need to stress on too many things. It's about you getting out of your, you get out of your comfort zone and like show everybody yourself and let yourself shine. There's also something about you feeling like you needed to protect her a lot of the time. Whether that was like from what others might say or whatever. It's like, you don't need to consider my feelings anymore. You don't need to consider how it affects me or how it won't affect me. This is your life. And though it may not have like, the parting of ways didn't go down the way that we would have liked, neither of us would have liked, it's your turn to live. It's your turn to show up how you want to show up instead of trying to navigate how all the other pieces will fall into place. Or how all the other people will take it. Yep, she's right. Yeah. Yeah. Also, there's something that she's been trying to intuitively guide you through in regards to like leaving behind either the Six of Swords feels like it's either a mindset or an actual. I can't get a clear vibe on if this is a mindset, a physical location, a relationship, or more than one. But she's just like, I'm intuitively guiding you. When you feel like you need to leave, you need to travel, you need to get away from this person or the situation, I'm calling you to do it. Trust your intuition and stop being scared of it. Put yourself out there. I'm guiding you into this. I'm guiding you through those seas. Yeah, really, travel. The Chariot, travel. And asserting yourself. So that you can be more at peace. You can take things easier. So whatever this this new direction you feel yourself being called in, stop being resistant to it because your mom's part of it. Your mom is part of that driving force calling you in that direction. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for trusting me to do that for you, Kumquat. I appreciate you, my dude. Hold my hand. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Yeah. Aw, perfect timing, Mrs. JPO. I forgot what you wanted yours to be about, or did you decide on what you wanted it to be about? Because you are next, my love. Thank you again, Miss Kumquat. Thank you, Kumquat Manager. I appreciate you. Thank you again for trusting me to hold that space for you. I don't take it lightly. So thank you. Yeah. Cherry red. Aw. Thanks, Kumquat. I appreciate you. I don't wanna leave. I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers. Yeah, I can hold my own hand. Talk to myself for hours. Yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing. Yeah. All right. Anyways. Somewhat of a general reading. My life has been super stressful and uncertain. Okay, got you. So, we're going to look into where it is you need to focus your energy for your highest good. So, what is it that your guides want to bring to your attention so that you can operate at the highest efficiency? There we go. Okay, Mrs. JPO, what's going on there? Yeah, I can love me better than... All right, connect me to their energy. What is it you would like to bring to their attention? They just keep saying fine tune. So it's like the last little details that you need to give yourself. Okay, so what's coming through is like there's a plan. It's like you have a goal, and in order for that goal to happen, they're like you need to reserve your energy so that you can put it towards fine-tuning the last little details so you can enact that plan. Because as it stands right now, it's like you are scattered. There's no focus. There's no like center on, they're like, we want you to have laser focus so that you can like turn those lasers off and chill. But when you are spread thin and you can't think straight, ain't shit gonna change. So let's see. Where does she need to focus that energy? What is it you'd like to bring to her attention? I can take myself dancing. Step out of your comfort zone. Luck is on your side, and time to take a breath out, or time to breathe out. Yeah, so you know how I was talking about you need to have that focus so you can be more efficient and then like chill out. Yeah, believe in the impossible. Okay, let's pick this apart. Let's pick this apart. So what is the energy we are being healed, or what is the energy being healed right now? Inspiration, prosperity, and forgiveness. Huh. There's almost this vibe of like, I missed the boat. Like everything's happening too fast. It's not doing what I want to do. It's like this, everything's happening yet nothing's happening. All of the things I don't want to happen are happening. All of the things I do want to happen are like fucking nowhere to be found. Where's the money? Where's the love? Where's the this? Where's the that? It's like, where the fuck? Where's the happiness? Oy, pulled in several directions for sure. Okay, so let's pick this apart a little bit more and see the specifics in the situation. So what's going on with her? Forgiveness. There's more than saying sorry. They kind of just want you to like let go of the past. They're seriously like, just let yourself be present in the moment and stop like beating yourself up and being like, oh, I wish I would have revised this, or I wish I would have, had I but known, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, had I but known what I wanted to do and what I should have been doing with my finances, I'd have a fucking house right now. I wouldn't have had the wedding. I would have just fucking got married at the courthouse. Like, there are so many things that I would have done and be like in a completely different place now, but everything happened for a reason. And that's kind of what they're getting, like trying to get through to you, is you didn't miss the boat. It's just everything happened for a reason. You needed all of these things to happen in order for you to like get to this place of frustration where you can be inspired to just go after the things that you want. It's like, I'm fucking tired of playing small. I just want to do this. I'm tired of feeling exhausted. I just want to focus my attention on one fucking thing, get that completed, and then chill. And that's kind of what they're telling you, is like, stop holding yourself in this place where you're focused on all the things that didn't go the way you wanted, and allow yourself to see that there's potential when you allow yourself to just be like, okay, it is what it is. I wish that I had done it differently, but the fact is I didn't. So how can we problem solve and be present in this now moment and work in the most efficient way possible? They're also saying you really don't need to defend yourself even against your own inner critic, because it's like, dude, everything that you did is what you thought you needed to do in the moment in order to be whole, in order for you to be stable, in order for you to like make sure bills are paid, the people are taken care of, mouths are fed, all of that shit. It's like, you don't need to defend your actions to anyone, including yourself. And I think like that's the big hurdle, is you and your inner critic. You and that voice that, you know, that conditioned you, whether that was like your mom's voice or your parental figure's voice that told you you're not doing enough, you always mess this up, you're so messy, you're so late, hurry up, how many times do I have to tell you, blah, blah, blah. All of that, that's what keeps playing in your head every time you do something or don't do something. And it's more so that voice that you need to allow yourself to challenge, rather than you saying, yeah, you know, you're right, I really am not doing something. Like, what step am I missing? Where do I need to be? It's like, nah, fuck that. It's 5:55 right now. But yeah, it's about you looking that voice in the face and being like, bitch, I have listened to you my entire fucking life and it's got me nowhere but stressed. So thank you for offering that, brain. I know you have a neurological pathway that wants to be activated every time that I'm triggered, and it wants to go down that path that tells me I'm not doing enough, that I fucked up, I missed the boat, all that stuff. But I'm choosing to go down a new neurological pathway. I'm choosing to rewire my fucking brain and do the work that it takes in order for me to really face that and say, I don't need to fucking defend my actions because I was doing what I thought was best at the time. And it's done. So it's done. Like, even if you need to get angry with your own inner critic, do it. Yeah. King of Wands, Nine of Cups, and Nine of Wands. Dude, it's in doing that that's going to free you. Straight up. They're like, when you take action, you just say, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I asserted myself the way I thought I needed to. I took action the way I thought I needed to in alignment with what brings me happiness. Because what I'm hearing right now is like, you just need to let yourself vibrate in the frequency of truth. Be like, all right, universe, I see that this, and this is happening and I don't fucking like it. Yes, I play a role that I have fucking said yes to too many things that put me on the wrong path. I get that. I get that I have done things that have denied me of my own happiness. I take responsibility for that. But I don't want to fucking feel this way anymore. I want to feel expansion. I want to feel prosperous. I want to feel at peace. I want to feel free and light and at ease. I want to breathe that in and like give yourself those moments rather than, fuck, I missed it. And it's okay. Because again, you have a neurological pathway that you have ingrained in your brain that activates anytime that you're in a high stress or just in a semi-stressful or maybe not even in a stressful place. It's that neurological pathway that's used to being activated. And so when you say, like when you catch yourself in that, like, holy shit, I'm spiraling again. Okay, that's just me going down an old pathway. Let me shake that out because I know that voice is not mine and that voice can fuck right off because I don't want to feel that shit anymore. I want to feel expansion. I want to feel good. I want to feel peace. Like, it's about you doing what you need to do, somatic movement to get that energy out of your physical body, speaking to get it out of your energetic body and your mental body, and allowing all of that energy to be exhausted while also spiritually you're calling in your guides to support you because you're saying, hey, I'm putting in my order. I want support. I want peace. I want prosperity. I want these things. Line it up. I'm making room for it. I'm making energetic space for it. And I'm vibrating in the frequency of truth because I'm not being resistant. I am being accepting of my fucking situation and saying, even though I get it, I don't fucking want it. So it's really about you saying, and especially with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands, it's all representative of that final push. So it's like when you just let yourself speak to that truth and work through those uncomfortable feelings, boom, cycle done. Boom, you're out of the clouds. You are in a place to finally address this stagnant energy. You are in a place to address this feeling stagnant, feeling like your creative juices are fucking dead and feeling like you failed. You're out of that and puts you into victory, fun, creativity. So it's really just about you recognizing that you've been over here boo-hooing about all the what ifs and why nots and realizing that you just needed to turn around and do the work in order to call in the things you actually want to experience rather than continuing to focus on the things that you are upset about and you don't want. You know how they say what you focus on brings more of that into your life? Well, you keep focusing on the things you don't like, you're going to get more things you don't like. So they're saying, okay, address it. Tell it to fuck right off, and then call in the things you do want. Your homework, and this goes to anybody who feels like they were resonating with this message too, is to write a gratitude list. 10 things that you're grateful for. Yep, in your life, grateful for yourself, in your life, your place, whatever it is, whatever you're grateful for, 10 things. Bring your attention to that. Bring your attention to what's working, and there will be more of that. Whew. Okay. Thank you, Ms. JPO. Mrs. JPO. Mrs. Okay, so next up, I appreciate you, dude. I really hope, yeah, it was helpful. The wolf story, truly. Okay, so Yins is up next. Let me know what you want your readings to be about. Then it's Callie Katz, then Monty B. And if anybody else wants to be on that list that hasn't gotten their reading yet, let me know, and I'll get you on the list. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Whoa. You're welcome. Summer Cats. There you go. That's what it was. And did you say up there what you wanted yours to be about? I think you did, but let me just... Yeah, you did. Okay, there it was. Summer Cats. Okay, and yours was I made a lot of changes in other areas of my life recently, but not career yet, even though I want to. Any guidance around a job change or when I can expect some changes in that aspect of my life? Okay, job. Got it. I got you, my love. Okay, and now Yins. So I have something that is supposed to happen in the end of April. Okay, that's what it was. April. Wondering if it'll go through. You don't have to. I mean, if I need some clarity, I will ask. But as of right now, no, I don't need you to tell me what it is. Okay. So I have you on the list, Summer Cats. Now let's get into Yins. Okay. What is it that we need to know? Okay, so the end of April. What do we need to know about that thing in April for Yins? Is it going to come through? I'd say so. I'd say so. It says have faith in your dreams and luck is on your side. Now, let's just pick that apart a little bit. So what's going down with this? What's to be expected on this journey towards this April thing coming through? It feels financially related. Because all I keep seeing is paperwork. Paperwork. So if you feel like elaborating on it, please do. Just so I get, like, now is the time where, yes, you can give me some details and some clarity. Because what I'm seeing is this is something that's been stressing you out for a while, and it feels like you've been having to jump through hoops. But it's looking like the work that you've put in is going to pay off. Yeah, you've been going through it with this thing. Moving. Okay, that's what it is. That's the paperwork. So, just give me some... Okay. To my mom's house and ending my lease. Okay. That gives me some clarity on this. Okay. That makes sense. Because I was gonna say, it feels like if it were it feels like the energy around. Never mind. Shit. Hold on. They're giving me like this whole fucking story about you. Like when you were growing up, did you get kind of like, not to put it any type of way, but kind of like passed around? Did you like have your parents have like split custody or something like that? Because to me, what I keep seeing is you like things falling apart and you needing to move, things falling apart and you needing to move. So it always just kind of feels like this uncertainty about where you're landing and who you're going to be with. And it doesn't feel like a one-off thing. It feels like this has been kind of a running theme for you in your life. Because the vibe that I'm getting here is they're like, we understand why you're stressing about it, because it feels triggering. It feels like something that you've experienced multiple times and you're scared of this like repeating itself and like coming back into a place where you have uncertainty around your living situations and your security. Okay, can we just, now that we have clarity on that, let's see. So, living situation with the mom, or mom's friend, what does that look like? What is that looking like? It's weird because it's like this negativity, and I can't figure out if it's like your current living situation feels negative, and so you're like, not really, but it just needing to know if it will fall through, as it is stressing me out as I need to end my lease at the end of April. Okay, that's what it is. Because it just feels like there's this negative energy around you traveling or around this move. And so I can't figure out if it's like your current living situation is stressful and like that's what you're leaving behind. You're right to be stressed. I mean, like, you're right to have questions around this because it does feel kind of messy. I will say, though, luck is on your side. That did come out very quickly and very clearly. So it looks like it's going to be overall really beneficial for you how this goes down. The vibe is like, yes, you're going to be able to live there. Yes, it feels like you're going to be able to land there. But as far as like being at peace there and actually enjoying your time and really loving the space, that feels like that's in question. It's a lot more nuanced is basically how it's coming through. Yes, you will get there. Yes, the space will come through. Yes, you will, like, April, you don't got to worry about it. Yes, that feels good. It's just there's a lot of like pros and cons to be calculated. And it's also something in regards to finances. Like, they're like, get right with yourself, babe. Like, make sure that you are making the absolute right decision for yourself and that you're not just being reactive. I don't know if that's the word I want to use, but to me it's what's coming through is like, think about it, ruminate on it, like make sure that you are setting yourself up for the best case scenario. I wonder if you are talking about my boyfriend now. Why? Is that move going to bring you closer to them? I just see you really fucking stressed out about a lot of shit. A lot of things. Like, a lot of things. You're on a fucking roller coaster, my dude. You really are. As far as your living situation, it feels like you don't have to worry about that, but you have a lot going on. Oh, you just be helping you pay your bills. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because yeah, it just feels like you're putting yourself in a situation where you're indebted, and it feels like you're stressed out about that because you don't want to like be indebted to anyone. I just feel like this move, they're wanting you to be a lot more intelligent with the moves that you're making, and not to say that you're being stupid, but to say that like give it a little bit more attention, give it a little bit more energy to like navigate how it is that you are going to set yourself up for success, you know? Because to me, it just feels impulsive. It feels like this isn't working. So what's the quick fix? Can you help me with that? Da 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 da. Instead of like, okay, how can I support myself at this time? What do I need to do in order to like get this going? Because there is a time and a place for you to receive assistance, and then another time and a place for you to show up for yourself and support yourself. And I just, from what I'm connecting to, it looks like you being dependent on others is putting more stress on you. Moving will be expensive, but this move will be good, as I will pay the same for my apartment as I will be paying for the house. Woo! For the house rent. Okay. Yeah. So short answer, this move is going to be good. Long answer, allow yourself to make room for you to spread your own wings. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let's get some guidance around that. Remember to practice self-love. Yep. Yep, they want you to prioritize yourself through this. Take a chance on them. Oh, yeah. Okay. Remember to practice self-love. Thank you so much. That is what I need to hear. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Yeah. Anyways, appreciate you. Okie dokie. Cali, anything in April? Okay, so Cali Cats, my dude, where you at? And then after Cali is going to be Monty B, and then Summer Cats. Thank you guys for your patience, by the way. I want to give each and every one of you like the attention that you need to make sure you get that guidance and that clarity. You know what I mean? Okay. Yo, caramel corn. Yes, April. Okay. So what's April gonna look like for Cali Cats? All I keep hearing is excited rush. Like you're meeting somebody. What's going on in April? Don't let pride get in your way. Adjustments are required. Okay. Hold your vision. All right, let's pick this apart a little bit. What are these adjustments in regards to? By the way, Callie, again, I've said this for everyone else, but this is your reading. It's a conversation. Feel free to chime in, ask questions, involve, you know, throw in a little tidbit if you want to. Like I said, this is your reading. Okay. So what are these adjustments? What are the adjustments? Excuse me. Okay. Well, the adjustments are that you need to allow yourself to like share your it's funny that like I started out being like, this is your reading, make sure you jump in, you say your thing, because it's kind of your message here is okay, we have the World in reverse, 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So that's telling me that in April, it's like this is your opportunity to really say what's been on your chest, to say what's been on your mind, to speak your truth, to allow yourself to really take ownership of this opportunity to where you can remove those burdens, release those burdens, speak on how you're actually feeling, and show up authentically in this phase in your life. To me, it's like April is giving you this opportunity to like fully show up and to be authentically receiving this new phase in life, this new opportunity, and they're like, take advantage of it. Otherwise, you're going to leave yourself pretty much like in another place of taking on somebody else's responsibility or taking on another burden. To me, this is giving the vibe, and I don't know if this is specifically what your situation is, but how it's coming through to me is like, I've been talking to somebody online and we're finally going to meet, and this is my opportunity to like, when I meet them, like, hey, this is what I wanted out of the relationship. This is what I expected. Like, this is who I am. This is how I am. This is how it's going to be. And allow yourself to fully present yourself and say, here, these are my boundaries. This is who I am in a relationship, and like really set the tone for the relationship moving forward. Instead of allowing yourself to just be like, who does this person want me to be? And how can I show up in that person's skin, essentially? How can I be who they want me to be? How can I be the people pleaser? They're like, don't do that shit. Set the boundaries, set the tone, show up authentically. So whatever this opportunity is, they're saying, you are meeting people. Okay, perfect. Then they're saying like, this is the time for you to show up, not the past version of you that was a people pleaser and kept your mouth shut and like didn't say what was on your mind. It's like, you will be well received. So you need to trust that is the case. They're also saying like, don't be afraid, because the thing is, it feels like you're afraid to embarrass yourself, and they're just saying, get that out of your mind now, because that's not an option. Like, embarrassing yourself is not possible. You just need to be yourself and let yourself say what's on your mind and show up authentically, and it'll be smooth sailing. Phew, okay. Also, it's this opportunity of meeting people is a divinely timed thing. So it feels like this is something that you've been calling in, and this is like, okay, stars are aligning. Everything is well. Everything is good. Everything's set up for you to succeed. So allow yourself to show up and receive it. The money magnet, sitting here receiving, knowing who she is, and getting out of your comfort zone too. Beautiful. So whatever this is, in April, it's really setting you up for success. It's more so about you working through the emotions and the energies that come up that are making you feel opposite of that. So, oh my God, I'm feeling anxious. Okay, what are some tools that I can use to help me work through this anxiety? I can breathe, I can listen to music, I can move my body, I can spit, I can scream, I can do whatever it is that I need to do. You know what I mean? That is what they're saying, is like, this opportunity is a really good one for you. It's just, you need to allow yourself to work through like the adjustments that are required is you not following the old patterning that you used to do of like, how can I show up for you in the way that you want me to, as opposed to, hi, I'm Callie, nice to meet you. Like, what's up? What's your favorite color? Like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's like, let yourself fully be present. And a way for you to get to a place of being fully present is addressing on your own time those anxious energies or the fearful energy or whatever it is, implement those practices, breathing, moving, shaking, whatever it is you got to do. So what's the energy here around April for her? Aw, you're welcome, Callie. Okay, so what's the energy for April for Callie? Come on, man. Okay, last shuffle. Yeah. Good luck. And commitment to self. So yeah, April's going to be a pretty cool year, or cool year, wow, a cool month for you, because it's setting you up for success. It's just about you allowing yourself to be in the spotlight. Because again, like full moon in Leo, by the way, we just had a full moon in Leo on last Sunday. So anyways, that was a little fun fact. But Leo energy, this is about taking the spotlight. So take the spotlight. You got this. Okay. Now, Monty B. Yeah, right? I'm on April for both of you guys. That's cool. Okay. Now, you're welcome. Now it is Monty B, and you are wanting to know about your finances. So Monty, just let me know you're still in the chat and we'll get into it. I can take myself dancing. All right, cool. There you is. There you is. I can hold my hand. You can. All right. So I want to know about my finances. That's what you said. Now, when I ask Spirit about your finances, their answer is going to be how you need to like best address any energy you feel around your finances. So I think in order for you to get the clarity I feel you're looking for, meaning like what do my finances look like for the rest of the year kind of thing, I think that is how we should structure the question. Like, what do your finances like for the rest of the year? Or do you want to know like what it is they want you to know about your finances? Let me know which feels best for you. Cause yeah, when I ask Spirit about love or money, they're like, no, let's talk about the energy around it. Let's not talk about the specifics about that person and this person and the numbers and all that shit. Cause they don't give a fuck about that. They're like, what's the energy? We speak energy. So let me know if you prefer to look at like what your finances look like for the rest of the year, or if you're wanting to know like what you need to know energetically about your finances. Like what's your shadow work around finances basically. And hold my hand, I can love me better than you can. Can't figure out how I want my hair. Fuck it. Okay, sounds good. As in, let's look at your finances for the year. Okay. Let's do it this way. So, March, April, May. Well, hold up. Well, here's the thing. I just bought a new car because mine died, and I had a choice to go practice or dream. Ooh! To go practice a dream car, and now I'm just wondering if I made the right decision. Okay. Got it. Practical, not practice. Okay. Bought a new car because mine died and I had a choice to go practical or dream car. Got it. Okay, so did I make the right decision? Well, straight up, like what they're saying right now is like right decision is a very human thing. They're saying the fact that they're being so direct and spiritual with your answers tells me that you have like you're very protected and very guarded, and you have a lot of spirit guides, and I don't know that all of them are human or used to be human, because to me the way that they're coming through is like, ugh, Right, wrong, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. A choice was a choice. Like, that's the way that they're coming through. So just wanted to let you know, they're saying there is no wrong, there is no right. You made a choice. But let's try and pick it apart and see. Okay, what is it that Monty needs to know around that choice? You intimidated tomato. Expect powerful change. Work through your fears. Ooh. Did you pick the dream car? Did you pick the dream car? Yeah. Your guides are just like, fuck it, a choice was a choice. Yeah, even the underlying energy, the Two of Swords in reverse, they're like, a choice was a choice. It doesn't fucking matter, because the Two of Swords is like being at a crossroads. So when it's in reverse, it's like the choice needed to be done. Okay, good. Because what I'm saying is, or what I'm seeing here is, if there was going to be a right answer, you did pick it. You went with your dream car. To me, it's like the way that they're explaining it is like you set yourself free. Like this ring of light that you're seeing around this is very much like, that's the vibe that they're getting, is like you opened yourself up, like you got to set yourself free, and there was the expansion and everything. And so this part of you that's saying, oh, you shouldn't have done that and you fucked yourself up and blah blah blah, I like what they're saying is, tell that voice to shut the fuck up. This is something that you've been manifesting. Why are you gonna apologize for it? I worked my ass off. The universe put me into alignment. This was dropped into my fucking lap. I'm sorry, patriarchy and fucking capitalist society and shit has me conditioned to think that I shouldn't have. No, fuck that, because I know what's his face just took his dick rocket up into space just for funsies. I can have my dream car. Like, that's what they're telling you to do, is just like, fuck that. You can have your dream car and you don't need to abide by those rules. You made a choice. It's not wrong. Live your fucking life. Work through your fears. They're like, tell that shit to shut the fuck up. Tell those fears to shut the fuck up and start revving your engine. Live your life. Yeah, it's all just petty inner drama up here that's trying to like stunt your creativity, truly. What you did was you made the right choice, you know? You made the right choice. And the thing is too, they're also telling you to not, like, stop looking at the numbers of it. Stop looking at the numbers of it. Hey, I worked my ass off. Dream car is here. The stars aligned. It was given to me. Yeah, prosperity. It's going to open you up to so much more prosperity, because you're allowing yourself to finally, like, what they're showing me is like, how many times have you looked into the future and been like, bro, I'm gonna have that car, it's gonna be so fucking sick when I'm driving that car, da 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 da, and now you're here. Now you're here. So fuck that voice, fuck that inner voice, because what I'm seeing too, yeah, and they're like, trust it, trust yourself. So what I'm seeing too is like you allowing yourself to get into this place of like, I worked my ass off, the stars aligned, it's mine, it is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself up for it, because who did that serve? No one and nothing. So that right there just frees up so much energy for you to finally just bring in even more prosperity, because you've already matched up to a timeline that all those years you're like, I'm going to drive that car and it's going to be fucking sick. Well, now you're at that place. So now you can open yourself up to more of those good things. So they're really telling you, work through those fears, shut that fucking voice up. You didn't make a wrong decision. You made a fucking choice, and it was one that set you free. It was one that opened you up to more opportunities, that like woke you up and inspired you and made you like realize, oh shit, my dream life is not some obscure thing that's never going to fucking happen, because I'm literally driving my dream car. It's real now. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you, Monty B. I love that. I can buy myself flowers. Yeah. I can hold my own hand. Or draw my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Yeah. Say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing. Yeah. Yay. I'm glad, Monty B. You're welcome. And I can hold my hand. All right, Summer Cats. Last but certainly not least, if there's anybody else that did not get a reading that wants to, then please throw your name in the hat. Let me know. Otherwise, Summer Cats, we about to wrap it up with your reading. You demonstrate that you believe you deserve your dreams. Boom. Okay. So job. What do we need to know around Summer's job? What does she need to know around her job and career? Well, first off, they're telling you to like expand. They want you to broaden your horizons. You're thinking too small. Yeah. I was like, you're thinking too small. It literally says, look at the bigger picture. That's funny. It's a time to release negativity and balance practicality and spirituality. Okay, so what's the energy we're addressing here? I can love me better than you can. Protection. Aw. It's like, yeah, in financial health. I feel like you've kind of, like what this is giving me is it's like you've kind of, you've lived in this place where finances were always kind of, I don't know, like money's a little edgy. I don't know if it feels right. I don't know. And so it's got kind of this, what I'm hearing is fear attachment to finances. It's almost like you have this, they're wanting you to be more balanced because it's almost like this feast or famine energy around money or around your financial needs or your material needs being met. It's like either we need to have all of it and we're set, or we have nothing and we're fucked. Like they're like, you know what? Give yourself a moment. You really don't have to be in that energy. Because that energy is what's causing you to think small, to get stuck in the mindset of like, well, I just need to get a 9 to 5, or can I just grew up really poor? Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, because it's like you just want the bare minimum needs. I just get a 9 to 5, or I'll just flip burgers, or I'll just do something, whatever it is that I need to do in order to like make the money, it's fine. And at a certain point, your soul started saying this shit sucks. And so you have that inner combat happening where it's like, I want to protect myself from going into that energy, that workforce energy. I don't want to go into that fucking crushes my soul. But then I don't want to be in this place where I'm panicking over finances and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm back into the feast or the famine. I'm back into the famine and da-da-da-da. So they're trying to communicate to you that it really doesn't have to be like that. So what is your advice on her getting to a place? Like, what avenues do you want to bring to her attention? Do you do any type of volunteering? Whether that's like babysitting or like helping out in community stuff or something to that regard. It just feels like there's something you're already doing that they want you to like turn the volume up in that area. it's almost like you don't want to ask. Sorry. Kids being dramatic. Okay. I don't know if you can even hear my daughter, but anyways, no. Okay, no charity or babysits or anything like that. Hold up. All right, let's pick this apart a little bit. So the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords. Judgment in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. It just feels like you're being called into a direction that's more emotionally filled. Okay, well then there you go. That qualifies. I'm in a support/women's group though. Yeah. See if there's any type of work for you that you can do there, or if there's an opportunity for you to expand in that area, because it feels like you are naturally this this person who needs to be in a position of like you want to heal and hold space for people and support people, and so they're like, you know, that you can also make this a financial flow, like a stream of income. There we go. That also can be a stream of income. And then it's a win-win outcome for everybody too. With the Justice card, this is about like karmic scales being balanced and everything being in alignment. It might even be like the court systems as well. So to me, it's kind of like what they're guiding you to do is expand on what it is that you're already doing. That it doesn't just have to be a on my spare time. Like this could be something that you just do. Like for example, what I do this professionally, holding space for others, guiding them through their inner workings and helping support them through their spiritual guidance and stuff like that. And this is how I pay my bills. It's an equal energetic exchange. So it would be the same for you. I feel naturally called to hold space for these women, to help them in some capacity, to support them on whatever level I feel like I'm called to do so. And they're like, okay, well then do that. But like ask around to see if there are ways that you can bring this into more of a financial balance for you. And if you've asked about this in the past, they're like, try again. Because it feels like you shut this down before it even got started. Like you thought about it and then was like, nah, I can't do that. So I don't know if you even like asked or if it was just you assuming and then stopped yourself in your tracks. I am by myself flowers. Summer cats, let me know how this is resonating with you. Okay, let's have advice around this. I definitely did ask and then shut it down. You shut it down? Well, they're like, go ask again. Because look, we have the Knight of Swords with the Sun and the Eight of Cups. So they're like, you wanted to help, but it wasn't the right time. And now it's going to be the right time. So don't walk away from it just yet. Okay. Okay, so what's some guidance around this for her? Learning experience. Yeah. You're like, try again. You learned a lot. You learned a lot since then. You shut it down. Well, don't shut it down anymore. Intuition and downloads. You're very guided, dude. You're very intuitively guided. It's just that you shut it down. And I think that they also want to tell you, like, the thoughts that you're having, not all of them are your own. You have this inspired idea. Oh, that'd be really good. And then you start picking it apart. And they're like, stop picking it apart. That download, that initial thought of like, ooh, I should do that. That is divinely supported and guided. They are putting those thoughts into your head to say, hey, this is what you need to do. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't that feel like a light bulb? Aha, yes, that's the path. And then the old conditioning starts picking it apart and saying, no, you can't have that. You can't have nice things. You're supposed to be stressed about money. Don't you know that? Girl, you don't know until you try. You are such a light for so many people. And I think you already know that. And now it's about you just asserting yourself in that way. When it says it's time to release negativity, it's literally speaking about that thought. I can't help people, blah, blah, blah. That's the negativity you need to release. That thought right there is serving no one and nothing. If you are going to ask Source, how can I show up and live in my life purpose? The answer will never be to shrink down and do nothing. You feel called into this space to be in that support group, to be around others because you have something to provide, something to receive. And the simple fact that you are open to learning, that is going to help so many people. Because what does that mean? That means that you're showing up in that space not being judgmental. You're not showing up in that space knowing that you feeling like you know everything. You are showing up in that space to be a compassionate individual that holds space for another individual to be vulnerable and open around. That's it. That's all you really need. Your heart is in the right place. Now tell your brain to shut the fuck up. Because it's like you're getting all these intuitive downloads and then you tell it to shut the fuck up. And it's like, stop. You haven't even started. So when it comes to work, reach out to that that support group that you're already working with. And the vibe that I'm getting too is that they need assistance. They need help. And even if it's just like the foot in the door to do some type of clerical work or whatever, let them know that, like, you know, you're open to working there and that you're interested in how do I go about getting a place to work here. I love this group. I love this environment, whatever it is, you know, because all that I'm getting here is like, this is where you're meant to be. This is where opportunities show up for you. This is like the door opens. And it might not. Yeah, I think that this is also where you are beating yourself up thinking, oh, well, I'm not going to get paid enough. It's not what I'm supposed to do, blah, 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 blah. Essentially, it's like you need to tell that old programming to shut the fuck up because I'm allowed to make money doing things that I want to do and doing good things for good people. Instead of, I need to sell my soul and be in the 9-to-5, and that's what success looks like because that's what I was told when I grew up and didn't have enough money. And so I was told I needed to be in this job in order to have enough money to be protected. It's like, nah, dude, it really doesn't have to be that complicated. So that's what I'm seeing for you, my love. I really hope that that was helpful. I appreciate you guys. If you have any more questions, please feel free to shout them out. Otherwise, oh yeah, did I even show you? This was the underlying energy. Financial health. So, all good things, my dude. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to shout them out. Otherwise, I'm gonna go be a mom and a wife. I heard my kid have a bit of a meltdown, so I gotta go address that. But I hope that that was helpful. I appreciate you guys so much. If you ever want to work with me on a one-to-one capacity or anything like that, you're always welcome to book a reading with me. I also have readings that you can download and you can check out and find all that information on my website, which is linked in my bio. I also have spell kits. I am a sacred gift development coach. So if you were ever interested in developing your psychic abilities, please check that out and consider booking a consult. Very helpful. We just talked about old programming in my group this week. Perfect. Perfect. Then it's divinely timed, my love. All right. I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, if you want to reach out to me, work one-on-one, you can do that through my website and all my links down in the description of this video. But I appreciate you guys again and again and again. And I'll see you on the next one. By the way, I don't really schedule these things because I run my own business and I'm booked and busy, thank goodness. So yeah, there's that. Follow me on Instagram though. That's where I'm most active. Love you guys. See ya. Let me get this music going. Okay, ready? And there it is. Peace out, Cub Scout. Remember, until next time, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. Check you later.